This neighborhood is changing before our eyes. I don't know if you guys have heard of the neighborhood Silverleaf, but if you've been following me for a while, I'm sure you have. And now I'm going to give you guys the 2026 update on Silverleaf. Complete overview, the medical buildings, the neighborhoods, the roadways, the expressway, and what exactly is happening to Silverleaf and what are we expected to happen in 2026. But first of all, let's see what's happened so far. Let's go take a tour. Now, Silverleaf is absolutely huge. If you're just starting your research possibly on the Silverleaf area, it is gigantic. It stretches all the way from County Road 210 all the way south to State Road 16. That's a huge gap. There's a lot going to be happening within this and a lot of commercial. So a lot of people love to relate Nocatee to Silverleaf when they're completely different beasts. I mean, in general, just in the number of people. When you think about Nocatee, you're about 12,000 people. When you're thinking of Silverleaf, I mean, they're very close to doing 20,000. They're about 18,000 right now that they're spec'd out to be. But it's crazy, like how many people will fit in this tiny little area. Well, that just keeps growing, basically. But the plan is for Silverleaf to have its own schools, basically where you don't have to leave at all. Your own little town. That's the exact thing that other neighborhoods have wanted to bring as well. It's just honestly convenience where everything's there. Hospitals, doctor's offices, restaurants, entertainment, all of that right in your backyard, basically. And some people love it and some people don't. So it really depends. And I'm curious what you guys think. If that's your cup of tea, or maybe it's not, but obviously you're researching it. So you're kind of contemplating it, right? And there's so much to offer, so much still to come. But even right now, I will say the two areas that it's in between, there's so much opportunity for restaurants or things to do with the kids or things to do on date night. So I really am pretty impressed with how much development has happened around them where they don't feel like they're in the middle of nowhere trying to develop something. Not too long ago, I was standing right in this exact spot where I have a Baptist and Wolfson's Children's Hospital behind me. Now, I did want to let you guys know a little bit of an update because my friends at Baptist were like, hey, Demi, this is going to be a medical facility. You have a little bit high of an expectation for us. And I definitely did because I wanted them to build a whole entire new hospital so we could have one closer to us. But this will be great to have this medical facility here because I personally go to Baptist Hospital myself and go to the specialists that are located there as well. And so to have one just a little bit closer to home, to be able to make those commutes a little bit more reasonable, this will be such a great location. This location for the Baptist and the Wolfson Children's Hospital will be located right off of St. John's Parkway and Silverleaf Parkway as well. So it's nice and convenient, especially to the south end of Silverleaf, but even not that far away for the north end as well. So according to the site plan, the emergency room is about 53,000 square feet, and the maintenance building is over 6,700 square feet. And the plan includes over 552 parking spots. Now, what exactly is going to be going into these maintenance buildings? Well, this is going to be your primary care offices, which will provide both family medicine, pediatrics, and internal medicine services. Baptist is elevating their specialty services based on the community's healthcare needs. Also, if you didn't know, Baptist is actually currently hiring for this exact location. So if you're either a primary physician, a doctor, internal medicine, family medicine, nurse practitioner, LPN, all of the above, and are looking for a job in the medical field, I highly recommend looking into the baptistjax.com website and applying now for some opportunities that may not have been open a couple months ago that are now open. I'm going to be in and out of my car for this because it's so cold. We are in the great freeze here in Florida that it's 39 degrees outside, but it feels like it's 19, I think it told me. Your Florida girl was not built for this. But let's keep going. We're just going to be warming up in between. Welcome to Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. This is your local Publix. At least I didn't have to fight for a parking spot right now because soon this is where shopping will be a pleasure because this will be the brand new Publix that's one of the largest ones here in Northeast Florida. And it's going to offer a super cool concept that we've only seen kind of advertised in a few areas, Orlando being one of them. But this will have one of the best eating areas. I'm not kidding you. Publix is trying to level up their level of service where you can actually have lunch here, have dinner here. There's actually going to be a seating area in that second story where those windows are. So then you can sit up there. Only a few local places actually have this here for the Publix. But they're going to be able to give this really cool experience where you can grab lunch, especially with all the commercial going on around here and construction. It'll be great for those construction workers. But also if you work nearby, especially because the hospital is going to be right there, grab a quick bite to eat over there, which again, that's a medical center. Baptist, I'm sorry. I just keep wanting to call you a hospital. And yes, you're seeing that right. That is the future home of the fire station that's going to be located in the heart of Silverleaf, along with the Sheriff's Operations Center. Now, right here is Silverleaf Commons. Now, this is going to have Allstate Insurance, Anytime Fitness, Bala's Pizza, Chop Shop, Cube Smart, Foxtail Coffee, which is a amazing coffee shop if you guys haven't been, and they have ice cream as well, so you can go get those affogatos, which I love affogatos. And if you don't know what they are, you should definitely go to a coffee shop and order one. But they also have Jersey Mike's, so something perfect for lunch. They have boutiques. They have Peterbrook chocolate that is absolutely amazing. It's the perfect stocking stuffer, or even just Valentine's Day, birthday, a Friday afternoon. It's amazing. There's a nail place, of course, Rita's ice cream that's absolutely amazing. You have River City Aesthetics, you have a dental office, you have martial arts, you have dance, you have Toytopia, and even an urgent care right at your fingertips here in Silverleaf. Not to mention that rumored Target that's supposed to go across the street, but we'll have to talk about that on another video as soon as we get more details. For Silverleaf in general, the craziest thing to me is that there's still like 8 to 10 years left in this community, which is absolutely wild. And that's like, hoping that nothing crazy happens with the economy, everything like that. I think Nocatee took 20 years to build when it wasn't even on this big of a scale. So this is crazy. There's so much growth and development happening so fast, and more people are wanting to be driven here. I will say one huge perk that Silverleaf has over other communities is the amount of builders. Because not only is it the amount of builders for the amount of options for buyers, but I think it's really honestly comes down to the budget perspective, that you have that much flexibility within it. I have buyers who are first-time home buyers getting into townhomes just at $300,000. I have them getting into single-family homes around, I would say, the $400,000s. And then I have people who are building their forever home and they're around the millions. And so it's crazy how much development can happen in this community specifically. Okay, now I know you guys are waiting to see this one. A giant pile of dirt. But seriously, look. Okay, so yes, we still have a while to see this pile of dirt turn into an actual expressway. And if it's your first time seeing this expressway, this is going to connect I-95 all the way to I-10. This will go across Green Cove Springs all the way up, which will be really great for convenience-wise for travel and everything, but this is going to be in the heart of Silverleaf. This will be an expressway going through the entire neighborhood, but there's ways to avoid it, and there's ways to also take advantage of this, especially for you if you have to have a commute to Jack's with your jobs or anything like that, or even a quick jump over to the beach. This will get you basically anywhere you need to be in a matter of moments compared to trying to find your way to I-95 right now. This is going to help, honestly, with convenience at the end of the day. So think of this as a pro, not a con. Now, this is something that I'm sure we've all been waiting for locally, and I've definitely been waiting for because the traffic has been wild. I do have a traffic video that talks a little bit about where the crazy parts of traffic are, and I'm hoping this will relieve a lot of this. Now, it's only been a few months that we've been able to have this new extension finally opened, but the St. John's Parkway is now open. That leads all the way to World Golf. Now, the reason why this is so exciting is really because you can do a straight shot from now 210 to World Golf, which was the goal the whole entire time. And it took forever, and it cost $41,000. But so glad this is finally done. Of course, this will bring a lot more communities, a lot more commercial opportunities between the different areas. But I just think it's going to definitely relieve a lot of traffic. And one thing I do like, just as a mom, can go straight to Coy. He doesn't need to be going around anywhere, going crazy places, all that kind of stuff. He won't get lost. He can't be late to school because it's on the same route. Okay? Can't do it. There's one light in between him and school. Go to school. My son's not in high school yet, but I'll blink and he will be. See? He's in college. But it does feel like that, right, parents? And this is the amazing Amenity Center. Now, this is Amenity Center number 2 that will be opening April 1st. but it is absolutely stunning. And of course, we had to do drone footage for this because now there is a no trespassing sign on this. But I wanted to make sure I followed all the rules, but you can tell. I mean, they put every single detail into this amenity center. Now, this amenity center is located near Johns Island. So this is in the northern end of Silverleaf, right near 210. But this is also where those gated neighborhoods are that you know and love. We've talked about Hidden Creek, Courtney Oaks, Oak Grove, Holly Landing, Courtney Chase, Courtney Grove, all of those brand new gated communities all are right here. Walking distance, biking distance, everything to be able to enjoy these amazing amenities here in Silverleaf. And if you didn't know, this is actually going to be one of many opportunities you have for amenities here in Silverleaf. So currently we have 2, but Silverleaf overall is spec'd out for a total of 5. Now, currently 2 of those are in private communities. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, there will be a private amenity center both in Brook Forest as well as New Brook. So they'll have their own individual amenity centers just for their residents. And of course, I could not finish off this video without showing you guys the brand new K-8 that is going to be going in and opening up this fall of 2026. This brand new K-8 will be open in Silverleaf, which is very needed in the area. I feel like the kids have just been pulled one direction or the other. So it's amazing that we're finally having this new addition. And Silverleaf is going to have more schools in the coming years as well. So your kiddos will be moving right along with their friends and family members that they create in the community as well. 2026 has some pretty amazing things planned in store for Silverleaf, and you know where you're going to find all the tea, which is on here on my channel. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed to keep up to date to all things Silverleaf and St. Johns County in general, this is the place to call home. And not only that, I would like to help you call home. My name is Demi Judd. I'm a local born and raised in the area. I, of course, being born here, didn't choose to grow roots here, but I did. And they got deeper and deeper. And now I love helping plant families here to find the perfect home, to find the perfect community. If it isn't the dream home the first time around, that's fine. We'll find what fits your family now and then build the dream together. My job and what I take so seriously is the fact of relocation and the trust that I get to help you, not only you, but your family find home here and make this place home. And so I try every bit of my being to make it as easy as possible while also making you feel like a local, diving you into a community. You're going to meet my other clients. You're going to meet other people who have relocated from here and just get the tips, tricks, the advice while also building friends and a community for yourself here to help you become local in no time. And Silverleaf is just one of literally hundreds of neighborhoods that St. Johns County offers. And there's a million reasons why people love living here. On my channel, we talk about it, but also I'd love to hear what makes you look into the area. Are you just for the first time looking into Silverleaf, or if you've been following me for a while trying to figure out and research the area? I'd love to hear if you comment below. And then maybe you want to connect, ask me a couple other questions. I know that I raised some eyebrows with some of the things that we talked about. So comment it below, or I have a link to my Calendly, and I'd love to just do a face-to-face, whether it's in person and you're from the area, or maybe you're out of state having so many questions that's been raised from different videos you've watched, different YouTubers, different agents that you've heard from in the area, or maybe you've just really done your own footwork and you just want to have a true, honest, transparent perspective. Happy to give it. My Calendly link is in the description. I'm excited to connect with you. And until next time, I'm Demi Judd, and I'm here to help you become a local in no time. Bye, guys.